Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Faiz. I'm a 16-year-old remote closer. I got into sales 2 years ago, got really deeply into sales 6 months ago, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to ace a sales interview. And if you're watching this could literally be used on any interview, but I'm going to be specifically talking for sales because these are the interviews I hopped on, and this is what it's mainly like. This channel is mainly about sales. Before we get into this video, I quickly want to say that I put a goal for myself, $1 million by the time I graduate. I'm 16 right now. By the time I graduate, I'm going to be 17. I have 6 months to hit that goal. I'm documenting everything on my channel, so make sure to subscribe. I'm giving out value plus documenting this journey. I truly believe I'm going to hit $1 million by the time I graduate. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. How do you ace a sales interview? I'm sorry for my voice, I'm super sick, but how do you ace a sales interview? And it's very simple. The business owner or the person that is on that call interviewing you just needs 3 things, or you need to show him 3 things for him to, hit that checklist, right? And these 3 things are very simple. Number 1, that you are someone that invested into your own coaching or someone that is being coached. Number 2, that you are someone that's super hungry, and this is like by far the most important thing, that you're hungry and humble. This is like literally the most important thing. And the third thing is that you see yourself as something bigger in the future. No one wants to hire someone that, no one wants to hire someone a month and then like this month and then a month or 2 from now they fire him. So first of all, that you're being coached. Second of all, humble and hunger, most important thing. And third of all, that you see yourself something big in this company in the future. Now these are the 3 core things. Now in addition to this, obviously experience, like they would love experience, or most offers say they need experience. Now there's this huge mistake. People like see like a job offer that says like minimum $1 million closed, minimum 500k cash collected, and they go the other way. And this is the reason to why you aren't getting the job you want. This is the reason to why you're making less than $1,000 a month as a remote closer or as a person in sales. You aren't putting in the extra reps. I mean, my mentor told me this when I was trying to get a good job, and I had the sales skills. I mean, obviously there's levels to this, you keep learning all that stuff, but I thought like I was on a good level. I'm hungry, I want to get on a good level. And he told me like, how many times did you outreach, how many role plays did you do this week? Like you have to be putting reps into this, and an opportunity is gonna slide your way. So this huge mistake is when saying like, oh, everyone wants experience, all this stuff. The reason to why people say that they want experience is simply to filter out the bottom 60 or 30%, if that makes sense. Now, on the interview, besides, showing all these 3 things, like how do you want to take an interview? Now, as a closer or as a person in sales, on that interview, you want to ask the person interviewing you high quality questions, because if you ask high quality questions on that interview, they're gonna have that perception that you're a person that asks high quality questions on a sales call with the prospect. And high quality questions could be like, okay Kevin, so I just have a couple questions I want to ask you just to get more information. Like, I'm sure like this isn't your first interview. I'm sure you've hired so much closers, DM setters, triagers, all these things, and I kind of like want to ask you, can you tell me like one time or multiple times where you've hired a specific closer or setter and you weren't satisfied with them and you fired them? And like, why'd you fire them? Okay. And when it comes to like hiring closers, setters, what is the main thing you're looking for? And then they're gonna tell you, oh yeah, mindset, he's coachable, all this stuff. And you're basically asking high quality questions and you're closing yourself on that interview. Now, when it comes to, you not having experience and them being like, asking you about experience, what is a good reply you're able to reply? And the reply is very simple. You just want to come up as humble and showing these 3 things I told you about. And these 3 things are super important to know about. So you want to be humble, show these 3 things. Yeah, Kevin, I also want to quickly share something. So to be like 1000% honest with you, I don't have like, $1 million or a $10 million collected for Tony Robbins or anything like this. not a crazy closer or whatever it is, but I could guarantee, or I could 100% tell you that, I got coached, I'm coachable, I do X amount of role plays, I'm super hungry, I really want to get this going on. And I mean, I'm sure, again, this isn't your first call where you've hired someone, you've hired multiple, like so much closers, and there's like so many times where the closer talked a big talk, and then when you actually hired them, they did ridiculously, and then at the same time, vice versa, when you hired a closer, they talked a big talk and they actually performed good. And there's no really specific way to find out if I'm a right fit unless, you get me on that offer, give me 10 calls as a trial, and then you could go on from there, And they're basically gonna have no choice but to give you these 10 calls because you've showed them these three traits. You're coachable, you're asking them high quality questions. Now, these are the things you want to do, like the main core things in the sales call that have a high results. Now, besides these main core things, there are small things that have a high result or have high impact on that call, which is firstly showing up on time on that call, which is super important. Showing up on time on call, smiling, make them feel good by smiling. I got this from Leila Hormozi. I mean, obviously you have to smile, but I got this from Leila Hormozi and Alex Hormozi's wife, by the way, and she was hiring someone for her company, and she had to go on 2 sales calls with that lady because she simply wasn't smiling. I mean, she liked her, but she wasn't smiling, and she just didn't smile. So again, show up on time, smile, ask high quality questions, be humble, be coachable, have good energy, and you're gonna ace that interview. And I'm very sorry in this video if I started multiple times. I'm very sick, I have a headache, my throat hurts, but I really want to record a video, share some value, because this is something that helped me. I'm super happy I got the interview. I landed the job even though I'm 16. Like, I got so many times, oh sorry, we can't hire someone 16 years old. So I got this so many times, happy I landed the interview. Make sure to subscribe. I'm documenting everything. $1 million by the time I graduate, by the time 17 years old. So make sure to subscribe. I genuinely hope this video helped. Assalamu alaikum.